What's up, YouTube? I'm here with my 2020 Himiway Cruiser, the step-through model, and I thought I'd do a little project for you today. If you watched my last video, hopefully you did, when I talked about the handlebars, I talked about these grips here and the leather going all the way around the end of it. The rad bike I was comparing to, they actually put a plastic end cap in here, so you can pop that cap out of there and get inside the handlebars. Can't really do that with the Himiway, so you need to cut this open so I can use my favorite thing. One of my favorite accessories is the bar end mirrors. They've got this post right here that goes inside the handlebar and expands, and that's what holds it in place. But I need to be able to get in there, so I thought I would show you just how I cut a hole in that today. So that's our little project, and we'll pop those mirrors on and be done. So let me show you how we do it. Right here, this guy, this is a metal broomstick that's hollow. And what we did was just kind of took a file and sharpened the end of it. And what I'm gonna do is just twist it and cut a hole in here. Hopefully a nice, crisp, clean hole right there, so I can then get inside the handlebar. So let's see how it works. All right, well, I guess I'm only gonna get one take at this, so let's make it count. But I'm just gonna take a quick feel here, I guess, right about there. It's a shame to cut through this, but I really want those mirrors. See how this goes. This material, the last time we did this, we did it on my father's electric XP, which had rubber grips, so it was really easy. Let's see, so we got it started there. If you can take a look. This is probably a faux leather, so I don't know how crisp this is going to be when we're done. You're going to find out right now. I'm just twisting it back and forth. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it's in there. So I cut through the leather, and it looks like there's kind of a rubber liner I got to go through next. Here's the little leather circle I cut out. Let's cut through this rubber piece now. See what we're getting into. Feels like we're getting pretty much the whole way through. I'm trying not to overdo it. All right, let's see. There you go. So there's two layers here. There's a thicker rubber layer and a thinner like leather, fake leather piece. But that actually looks very nice. Nice and crisp and clean. Let's take a look. There you go. That worked pretty darn well, actually. So now we can get inside that handlebar. Didn't even really... That looks pretty good. I'm impressed. All right, it worked out as well as I wanted. Let's put these mirrors on now. I might need to shave this piece of rubber down here a little bit to allow it to push in there. It's just a little bit fatter, it feels like, than the bar. So, which I don't want to take too much off though, because I want it to be real snug. When you twist the Allen head bolt here, this rubber, the nut squeezes on it and it kind of expands. So I want it to be real tight so they don't move, but it's just wide enough that it doesn't really want to go in there nicely. Yeah, so I might have to shave that just a touch to allow it to slide in. So don't know if the camera will focus on this, but I basically just kind of took my pocket knife and cut a little bit of a taper into the end of that piece of rubber. So let's see if it fits in now. Very, very tight, which I guess is a good thing, because now I know they're not going to loosen up. The rubber piece is almost a touch too big for the inside of these handlebars. They fit the Rover handlebars like absolutely perfect. This one's very tight. I'm putting a little bit of pressure here to get it in there, but I ain't gonna have to worry about these things going anywhere, that's for sure. All right, it's pretty much in there. So there you go. All the way in. Now you just tighten this. That rubber will expand even more, and that'll keep this secure in there. And I was having a problem on this bike actually with this leather piece sliding out that way, and you'd get a gap here between the throttle. You can see it's even still there a little bit. That's the only bad part about these ones with the palm rest is they tend to spin and move around. So this will actually help keep that on there. So I'm gonna slide this further over and slide this in the whole way, and then I'm gonna tighten it up. Okay, number 5, Allen wrench. Now, a lot of people have told me they have problems with these not staying in place. What I've found after using these numerous times is that I tighten them down, and then after I ride a bike a few times, they loosen up, and I tighten it down again, and they loosen again, and I tighten it down again, and after about the 3rd or 4th time of doing this right here, just really cranking down on this right here to expand that rubber a lot, after about the 3rd time, they're set and they don't go anywhere. So you gotta twist this pretty good, and you're gonna have to do it multiple times for sure. Just make sure you don't strip that. There you go. Nice and sturdy. Can adjust this at whatever angle you want. So having them like that is probably looks the best. I actually do mine the other way. This will spin 360. You can put it however you want. I think I normally do mine like that, just because I don't want the bike to be any wider at all, because then you're clipping bushes and trees and cars and whatever. So I like the mirrors in over top of my hands. You know, they're not anywhere near hitting your hands reaching for the brakes, so you're fine there. But there you go. I'm gonna do the other side now, but that is how it's done. In case you are looking to get bar end mirrors, of course I'll put the link to these in the description. Like I said, I bought these mirrors 3 different times. Maybe even 4. I think I gave a set away once. So they've worked well for me. I know they fit. That's the big thing. And I'll put the link in the description. It's also my website. You know, I keep a running list on my website of every accessory and part and everything I'm ever put on any of my bikes. I have to start, actually I need to go update and start a list for the Himiway, because this is the very first accessory that I'm putting on. Every time I've ridden it, I've been looking for the mirrors, and I'm annoyed that they're not there. So I want to get them on first thing. We'll probably do kind of a rear pack. I'm not sure what else. I might keep this one a little bit slim and trimmer. That other one's got so much stuff on it. I think I do need probably a phone mount and a bag on the back to carry, you know, camera equipment and stuff. But of course, I'll keep a running list of everything we do to this so you guys can see and get it if you want. And hope that helped today. Thank you so much for watching.